Imagine you're about to drop hundreds of dollars on a brand new tablet, only to find out that the cheap model coming out in just a few months is actually more powerful than the expensive one you just bought.
Ow.
That is exactly the situation we are in right now with Apple's upcoming 12th generation iPad. For years, the base model iPad was the budget choice, the one you bought for school or for the kids. But in 2026, everything is changing. Apple is preparing to bridge the gap between their most affordable tablet and their high-end Pro models in a way we have never seen before. If you are holding an old iPad or looking at the current 11th gen model in the Apple Store today, stop right there. You need to hear this. This isn't just another minor refresh. This is a complete internal overhaul that brings Apple's most advanced AI processing power to a price point that shouldn't be possible. Let's start with what you will see on the outside, or rather what you won't see. If you were hoping for a massive redesign with paper-thin bezels and a sleek new frame, you might be a little disappointed. Rumors strongly suggest that the 12th generation iPad will keep the same design we've seen recently. We are looking at the familiar 11-inch edge-to-edge display with that reliable Touch ID button sitting right on the side. It is still going to be Apple's thickest tablet at about 7mm, which actually gives it a very sturdy, don't worry about dropping it kind of feel. The screen itself is the classic Retina LED. You aren't getting the fancy promotion or the deep blacks of an old screen here. There is also no P3 wide color or lamination. This means there is a tiny air gap between the glass and the display. For professional artists, that might be a deal breaker. But for the average person watching Netflix or browsing the web, it's a compromise that keeps the price low. However, Apple always finds a way to make the budget model look fresh, and that usually happens through color. Right now, we have blue, pink, silver, and yellow. For 2026, we are expecting a few new shades. To keep things interesting, whether you want something bold or something professional, the 12th gen iPad will likely have a pop that the Pro models just don't offer. But don't let the familiar exterior fool you. Everything that makes this tablet a must-buy is hidden, deep under the hood. All the cameras and the USB-C port are staying the same. The brain of this device is getting a massive upgrade that puts it years ahead of the current competition.